So in this last section, there are some challenge problems. You can use this video to help you with the sequence ones, but I really just want to focus on these exponent ones because they deal with negative numbers. So if there is parentheses around the number inside the exponent or next to the exponent, that means you're taking this whole -2, right? And you're multiplying it by itself 3 times. So this is -2 times -2 times -2. 3 times. Now, multiplying integers. Let's just multiply 2 times 2 times 2. We get 8. Count up the negatives. 1, 2, 3 negatives. 3 negatives mean that my answer is going to be negative because that's an odd number. So anytime you're dealing with a negative base and you have an exponent, if it's a 1, 3, 5, 7 exponent, you know that you're going to have a negative answer. But if it's 2, 4, 6, 8, right, if it's a positive exponent, or not an even exponent, you know that you're going to have a positive answer. And you could check that by squaring it. Actually, we have our next problem here. So we got -5 squared, so that's -5 times -5. First, let's go 5 times 5 equals 25. 2 negatives means it's going to be positive 25. So when you're raising a negative number to an odd exponent, it's negative. But if it's an even exponent, it stays positive. So that's the difference there. A negative exponent, I'm throwing it in, but basically it's just saying put the number underneath 1 and make it a positive exponent. So first let's solve 5 squared on the bottom. 5 times 5 equals 25. So the answer would just be 1 over 25. I don't know if that's when you exactly learn that, but I wanted to throw in that problem in there. And then this last problem is a little bit of a challenge. You're going to take -3 and you're going to raise it to the 4th power. Okay, and then that's just 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, right? And there's 4 negatives, right? It's an even power, so it's going to be a positive answer, but the negative on the outside tells you that it's actually going to be negative. So that's going to confuse it a little bit. So it's going to be negative, and then you can multiply 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. I'll let you do that.